Hello traders, right, apologies, I had to make a different chart to the one I posted yesterday about this EuroCAD daily chart that I like the look of, because my machine, the other machine, I forgot that I'd lost the driver for the sound for the recording, so wasted a couple of hours, or an hour making a video, then realising that I'd got no sound, and then got the hump, so I've been out most of the day. But I did promise to make one of these nested rsihisto bars, videos about the rsihisto. So I got home and looked at, I always check the charts at the H4 closes. Got home, the 6 p.m. H4 close on this chart closed perfectly. So I'll show you what I mean. So you've got rsihisto. This is the new H4 bar. No surprises, we've got this up move going on, and we have got the H4 close, previous H4, sorry, we're 3 hours into the new H4 bar. So the previous one was a bust, pullback, break and close momentum move. I like the look of this on the daily for obvious reasons. Let's have a look. That was yesterday's big engulfing bar. It's not an outside bar, but it is an engulfing bar. Strong new momentum, 3 candle pullback. I've talked about this on stocks a lot, actually. A big burst up, pullback like that, and you get this huge move. So didn't mention that in the tweet yesterday, but it is a very good pattern to look for. Just there's so much stuff I've forgotten about price action. That most people haven't learnt, as they say. So bounce off the 80-90 MA2, we were talking about that, or the 34 should I say, running through the middle, and then going on up to do its stuff. Drawn all those levels on the daily, we won't need to talk about those again, but this nested momentum thing is we've got a perfect example here. So I've got home, open my charts. As I said in the tweet, you can use this thing because momentum precedes price. Price is everything. So you don't have to choose your times of day to trade, really. Just, price will lead the way. So you sit down, open your chart, look at the H4. Yes, thank you, that looks great. Or this is the daily rather, but look at the H4 and we're looking good to go. Bust, pullback, break and close. Much the same as this situation here. Bust, pullback, break and close. That was there's the pullback, there's the break and close, price goes up. Then we have a little bit sideways, and then we have the whole thing again. Bust, pullback, break and close. So that was the H4 close. Sorry about that. This is the new H4. And so we're not really worried about that. Let's get rid of that line there. And let's put this one on the new bar. Okay. So H1, it needs to agree. H1, we're currently at what time are we now? Sorry, I got distracted then. 18:53. So we're 53 minutes into the new bar. So that was the close. Strong momentum. That's what we want to see. So we've now got H1 and H4 in agreement, and that's on the vertical is on the new H1 bar. M30. So we're 2 bars away now. M30, this is the current one. That is the 6:30 close, 6 o'clock open. So that was the 6 o'clock close, the 5:30 open. Rising momentum once again. So we now have H4, H1 and M30 all in agreement. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. So now M15. That was the M15 close, bust, pullback, break and close. There's the bar there. Clearly, line bar close there. So that's what you're looking for too. Close above the high. And, you can look at these things way back too and make sure everything looks good. And it does there, pullback. So close above. I call that a line chart 3CR type thing. So you wouldn't want to be, well, you could enter down here doing something else, but that's a totally different trade. What I'm talking about is this strong momentum here. So I've only got 1% left on this. So I just closed a nice strong 9 pips, 9.2 pips, I think it was, at 99%, and then let the other bit run for the sake of this video, to be honest with you. But so there you go. A chart from the daily yesterday. All day today it's been going up, as you can see. So lovely entries during the day if you were about. There's a beauty. Nice move up there to test that level drawn yesterday. And then we've broken through that level, continued on up, and so on and so forth. So that's the rsihisto Russian doll type trade. And I'm so glad that I've managed to get virtually a live trade showing you exactly what we look for. So H4 is good, H1 is good, M30 was good, M15 was good. The only thing you need to concern yourself when you get an M15, this one's perfect because the M15 broke a resistance. You might have a little pop back, which I talked about on the Twitter feed, the tweet, and then you use M5 to enter. This is a quieter time of day, obviously 6 in the evening, but if you were considering trading this at the Frankfurt Open, the London Open, based on this 15-minute chart, be careful because they might just pop back and continue, or they might go without you. So the only way to trade, make sure it doesn't go without you, is get yourself on the M5 and even M1 possibly. You can see, you know, after that close, there was a little pullback before the entry, so it's perfect. You know, the momentum was momentous. Sorry, I had to get that one in there. But during the busy times of day, be careful waiting for a potential pullback. It might go without you, so you have to look at your M1 and just either trade the break of the candle. My mouse is playing up today for some reason. Trade the breakout of the candle high, which would be that red candle there, or you know, and off you go. So nice momentum candle there on the M5. Sorry, I talked about M1, didn't I? I do apologise. M1. Excuse me. There, M1, we had a green bar, and that was why I got in. So that's what you want to be looking for. New momentum trigger, either that or the break of the high, or both, and you're pretty good to go. So as you can see, I was messing around watching this. I did see about 11 or 12 pips, but at that stage I hadn't even got my take profit on there. So a little bit of messing about, and then price has just gone to the moon again. But so momentum, RSI, histo trading. I don't think I can give you a better example than this particular one. So I'm really pleased I got home in time to make it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.